my surprise, I know the eldest. And I warn all of you, time goes quickly. Well, this is a marvellous occasion. It is a party, it is a marvellous occasion, because as has been mentioned already, more than 50 years ago, people started collecting money in Seaton for a Seaton District Hospital. And without embarrassing them, but I will, Frank Norcombe, Frank Newbury, Roy Chappell, who are here today, and Ken Trenchard, who is the secretary, among the original pre-war members of that hospital committee. And I'm really sorry that Roy's father Frank can't be here, and Norton Jack Norton, but they're alive and kicking, I'm informed, especially kicking. And we send them our best wishes, and there's no need for me to remind them what this day means to them, because they worked very hard indeed before the war, and then the health service came in and caused a hiatus from the point of view of Seaton Hospital, but then it's picked up again and is going strong. So thank you very much indeed from the point of view of the profession to the League of Friends and to all the energy and enthusiasm they put into it. And I think on behalf of the kids today who let off those balloons and all those here, I'd like you to show your appreciation by tremendous applause for the League of Friends.
Thank you, Bob. At this stage, may I introduce the Vice Chairman of the League of Friends, Les Mansfield, and he has a small presentation he'd like to make to Mrs. Jones. Les?
If I may, I'm going to speak from here. I hope you can all hear it. Mrs. Jones, this is the pleasantest task that I think has come my way since I first joined the committee of the League of Friends. It's probably the last one. I should have come off the committee this year. But this bunch of flowers here represents our thanks to you for all the support you've given to Bob in this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Les. It only remains for me to once more say thank you for coming today, and particular thanks to the following organisations and many, many of our helpers behind the scenes, especially to the Health Authority, sir, and all your officers for all the help and support they've given this Seaton and District project. We're grateful. To Bob Jones especially, not only for your antics on the digger this afternoon, but for all your help and support you and the local doctors have given us. Thank you. Whilst we're on that subject, Mike Goddard, thank you very much for lending us this afternoon your digger and for instructing, in fact, succeeding in instructing to operate it, and it was very kind of you to lend it to us for the day. I would like to also point out at this stage that the supermodel you see on the table that we were able to present to Dr. Jones was kindly donated to us as the League of Friends by Robin Barnard. And Robin, I don't think is here today, but nevertheless, thank you, Robin. It's a supermodel. And Bob, I hope you'll enjoy it if it'll fit on your mantelpiece. To the Methodist Church, thank you very much for making these marvellous facilities available to us today, sir. Thank you. Mr. Dart, the headmaster, for encouraging the children to join us and help with the celebrations, particularly the balloons. I think they were great fun, and they enjoyed it. And the weather also safe. We also had very kind help from Mrs. Searle of the Axe Valley Minibus Company, who brought the minibus with quite a lot of elderly people who might not have otherwise seen Bob on the digger and today's celebrations. Thank you, Mrs. Searle, for the loan of the bus. Viv Pavey lent us the fire station whilst we were blowing up balloons. We were sure it was going to be raining, and we were allowed to use the fire station. Viv, thank you very much. Mrs. Holford, who so kindly donated the cake, the Devon Fair Bakery. Thank you very much. And finally, I would like to say as chairman to my committee for the Legal Friends for all their support over the last year. And last but certainly not least, my secretary, Mary Wood. I feel without her, I wouldn't have done much. Probably today wouldn't have happened, certainly, sir, as you suggested, as quickly. Mary, thank you. And it just remains for me to say thank you to everyone, and in approximately 12 months' time, we're all looking forward to the real opening ceremony when we actually have a building in which to go ourselves. Thank you very much.
Right, look this way again. Lovely. Thank you, Newt.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much.
That's the architect's personal aspect.
I mean, it seems to me
Cheers, Mike. I'm next to machine away before the kids finalise it. I felt that on the blue. Yeah.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thanks a lot.
Sorry,